Ready? 1, 2, go. One more time. 1, 2, 3. What is that? 1, 2, go. Oh, well done. Hello, how are you doing? All this COVID-19 business. Anyway, hi, you're watching Gregsby Eats, and we're in Chinatown complex to talk about Maria Virgin Chicken, or玛莉亚Virgin Chicken. Let me drink my coffee first. Now, there are as many as 8 stalls who sell soy sauce chicken in Chinatown complex, but Maria Virgin Chicken is easily regarded as one of the top 3 top 3, top 4 stalls at this hawker center to get soy sauce chicken. Even though this stall has only been operational since the late 2000s or so, its second generation owner, 69-year-old, nearly I think about 70 by now, Maria Yin, has been in the business of soy sauce chickens ever since she was 9 years old, helping out at her father's restaurant, New Lam Tong Tea House Private Limited, which was founded in 1926 and located at Cross Street for many decades. The now defunct restaurant was famous for its dim sum and especially its Hong Kong-style rose wine soya chicken. When Maria took over the restaurant decades later, she relocated to a space opposite Yu Hua department store at Southbridge Road. She unfortunately had to close the restaurant in the mid-2000s as the building needed major renovations. Sue subsequently opened a hawker stall at Maxwell, rebranding her father's secret soy sauce chicken recipe from rose wine soya chicken to Maria Virgin Chicken. Then she shifted the stall to Chinatown complex, where they are now currently based. Here, the stall gained a loyal following, but it rose to prominence when the mainstream media discovered that Chef Chan Hon Meng, the man behind the Michelin-starred soy sauce chicken store Hawker Chan, had worked for the store for a decade before branching out on his own. So come, let's have a taste. Hello, hi. 一个人吃饭，做一点鸡，那个豆腐有吗？
完了，鸡肝，豆芽。
Okay, we're back from the store and they've run out of a few of the key items. Okay, so they don't have the green veg, they don't have the famed tofu. They have this tofu dish which is really soft and I probably have to come back to the stall again, order it and show you what it's like. So anyway, this is what I ordered. So they still have the liver, the chicken, they gave me both kinds, the breast meat and meat close to the bone, and they ran out of the green veg, so they gave me some taugeh, bean sprouts, and the rice. So let's try the all-important chicken first. Moderately savory, but gently so. Like all good soy sauce chicken, the skin here is infused with the marination. The chicken breast is soft, but as with chicken breast, it's always a little dry as compared to the meat close to the bone. The taste profile of the marination, most of the time I've had it pretty spot on, which is that characteristic soy sauce flavor, a mix of sweet and savory. Sometimes it leans towards the sweeter side. Some people will like that, some people will not like that. Today it's fine. It's gently savory with a little bit of a sweet flavor and it's just nice. It's actually very good today. Now the rice. It's actually chicken rice, which means that it's actually been cooked with chicken fat. The rice textures are nice and firm and there's not too much oil richness, and there's a nice underlying stock flavor to it. You know? So instead of any gravy, that soy sauce is actually drizzled on top, like how they used to do in the olden days. It's a nice touch. It adds a slight caramel sweetness, smokiness to the overall dish. Try the chili sauce. It's got a soy savouriness with a bit of vinegar tanginess to it, and of course chili flavour lah. It's nice, it should go very well. Trying some of the rice and the chicken. Oh, look at that. You eat the chicken alone, it's not as savoury as you would like it, but you combine it with the rice and the chili, the savouriness is just right. It's not under, it's not over, and it's got a bit of that vinegar tang which doesn't get in the way, and a very slight hint of sweetness, which is good. The flavours are very, very balanced. The flavour, as compared to Hokka Chan, is lighter. With Hokka Chan, if you eat everything, the rice, the chili and the chicken right, it can get a little bit too savoury. Here, if you eat everything together right, the salt levels are just nice and very nice. Trying the liver. Soft, creamy, and it is marinated with a deep soy sauce flavour. Sometimes they do overdo it a little bit. Today it is alright. I'm not complaining. Trying the meat close to the bone, it should be much more moist here. Very nice, softer, more moist. It's still not the softest I've tried around Chinatown, Singapore, but it is pretty much there. And lastly, the bean sprouts. Crunchy, slight savouriness. I think it's got a very slight soy dressing on it, which is nice. Okay, finished. I'll come back to the store one more time to try the silken tofu. They didn't have it today because also partially my fault because I came quite late. I came about 2 p.m. I was actually going to vlog about a different stall, but they didn't open, so I decided to try another stall, and here I am. So anyway, whatever it is, I'll see you in a few days. Okay, welcome to Gregsby Eats again. Okay, this is day 2 at Maria Virgin Chicken. I came early today at about 8:30, 9 or so, and even though the store says that it opens at about 7, right, it doesn't really properly open until about 9 or 9:30 or so. The veg hadn't been done, the chili wasn't laid out, and so on and so forth. So since I came this early in the morning, right, they have the tofu today. So just to retest the chicken, the liver and the rice first before I talk about the wonderful tofu, I'm going to try the chicken one more time. Right. The chicken breast is alright, but could be softer. It's not as soft as the other day. As for the chicken liver, it doesn't feel as soft either. Again, it's alright, but I've definitely had it softer before. And this is the meat near the bone. Okay, softer as expected. If your taste buds are sharp, you can actually taste a very small hint of a Chinese rose wine flavour. It tastes a bit like slightly sweetened vodka also. But you almost don't notice it due to the dominant soya flavour. And the rice, a bit firmer today. The oil richness and the salt levels are more or less about the same. So as you can see with the meat, the rice and the liver, right, consistency can be an issue here. But at least the flavours are more or less in the ballpark. Now on to the wonderful tofu. God. The tofu is amazing. And so the texture is kind of like in between a normal hard tofu and a silken tofu. It is right in between there. The texture is quite unreal and you can taste the natural taste of the tofu alongside the natural soya flavour. The tofu, as of 2020, costs about 140, I think, 160, 140. But it is actually quite a lot, okay? They give you a huge blob and it's so big that you can actually cut it into 4. And this is just boiled green veg with a little bit of that soy gravy poured on top. Simple, nice. Crunchy, green, fresh, soya and a bit of oil flavouring. So the actual green veg will actually change from day to day. And it actually depends on what she can get from the market downstairs. Sometimes it's xiao bai cai, sometimes it is kailan. It really depends. Okay, more or less finished now. There's a little bit of chicken liver left, a bit of tofu, a lot of tofu. That was a look at Maria Virgin Chicken. And overall, the soy chicken here is actually pretty compelling. Mainly because of the balance of flavors. The problem, unfortunately, is that the textures can be inconsistent. On good days, the chicken can be very, very soft. Even the breast meat, very, very nicely done. On some days, the chicken can be like now, where it's a little bit on the drier side. The same goes for the chicken liver as well. Thankfully, the chili sauce is a bit on the liquid side, so it makes up for the lack of moisture in the chicken and the liver. Now, many people actually praise this place, but for me, in truth, I don't think it's actually better than a place like, let's say, Hawker Chan. Hawker Chan has its own take on soy sauce chicken. Maria Virgin Chicken has its own take on soy sauce chicken. Now, there are a few more soy sauce chickens which I will review over time, and then you will see that they all have their own take on soy sauce chicken. It just depends on what you want, what sort of emphasis you like. Over here, if you like balanced, lighter flavors, this is your stall. And do not forget to order the tofu, which is simply out as well. It is a must order. So, thanks for watching another episode of Gregsby Eats. I eat you the whole of Singapore. And if you like this episode, give a like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.